परसों ख़त्म होने दो। सो अभी मेरा लैपटॉप में मेरे को कुछ काम था, तो मैं कैफ़े ढूंढ रहा था उसके लिए, क्योंकि मुझे इंटरनेट कनेक्शन की ज़रूरत होती है और जो भी मेरा काम है उसके लिए दैट्स द बेसिक रिक्वायरमेंट। तो ढूंढ रहा था यहाँ पे इन कानपुर एवरीथिंग इज़ लाइक रिटन ओपन 9, 8, 7, कुछ नहीं खुलता यहाँ पे 10 बजे से पहले, 10:30 से पहले। सो दैट्स वन थिंग यू शुड ऑलवेज रिमेंबर। और थोड़ा सा नॉइजी है बिकॉज द मॉल इज़ ऑलमोस्ट बंद एकदम। तो या यू कुडंट या you can hear a lot of people shifting foods and all, so that's about that. But I have to this time I wanted to do a conversation with you all right on cue. Coffee भी उनको अभी grind करना है, but as I was saying कि the thing is that Kanpur is my native place. It's where I've spent a lot of my childhood, all my summer vacations and winter vacations. So nostalgia and native places go hand in hand, and I think so it's very like we romanticize our native places, but when you actually stay there for more than 10 days, 15 days, 1 month, you realize, oh, I'm way better in my city. So it's kind of like love-hate relationship, which is quite cool. So right now I'm waiting for my coffee, and after that I'll just probably work. एंड montages बहुत सारे होंगे ट्रैवलिंग के आज भी, बिकॉज आई लव टू शो यू अराउंड। एंड अगर कॉपीराइट नहीं होता, इफ देयर वाज नो कॉपीराइट रूल्स एंड ऑल, आई वुड हैव क्रिएटेड इवन मच बेटर वीडियो, बट व्हाटएवर, वी हैव टू मेक डू विद व्हाटएवर वी हैव। सो so I was talking about nostalgia and native places. I'm sure whatever your native place are, Chennai, Lucknow, Bombay, Kanpur, Bangalore, all these places, you know, whether they are A tier city, B tier city or C tier city, doesn't matter. It's like you love your native places, you love the people. But then, you know, I was reading some ideologies about like, do you actually like that place for itself, or do you actually like the people in that place? So it's kind of like a dichotomy where you cannot decide where you like this particular thing or that particular thing, which is quite interesting. If you see, when we are kids, we are very non-biased, but as we grow old, our biases gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Bigger is not a word, so bigger and bigger and bigger. Why I'm not. I swear, sometimes I just become dyslexic on cue, which is not a good thing to be on cue. So yeah, it's very interesting. I want to know. What's your relationship with the native places? Like, do you love them? Do you hate them? Because I definitely like mine, and I love to meet new people, irrespective of the places. I feel like a place is only defined by its people. Otherwise, a place is just a place. You know, so I feel like what defines a place is the people in that city, town, or whatever. So I think so that's about it. I'll have my coffee now, and after that I think so I'll work on my project, and then probably talk more about native places and nostalgia. I want to talk about nostalgia a little more. So now I'll just take a pause. I think so, guys. Nostalgia is a gift and a curse. If you are too much in it, then you will never seek new opportunities and new things. Whereas if you do not indulge in it, then you will not know importance of the past. So it's a delicate balance that you have to make sure. I think the delicate balance is the key thing in a lot of things. Like, I love few of my friends a lot, but then they don't. So I have to prioritize my own self more than them. Also, you should prioritize yourself more than anyone. That's a rude statement, but I think so that's what the reality is. I also think there is no harm in being in nostalgia, but then being being I don't, being obsessed by it is also a very big problem. So I feel like the balance is must. Like the city Kanpur, I met few friends here which I vibe with. I have my family members, I have my cousins here, so I'm deeply connected with them. But then again, I leave Kanpur and I get on my life in Bombay, and that's amazing. There's no. And then Singapore, I have done my uni and everything in Singapore, still doing some things there. Uh, 4 years in Singapore, and I have great respect and love for that country. So I think these things, these nostalgia that people talk about, it's so ingrained in us, and it's beautiful. It's fucking beautiful to be this way with yourself. And nostalgia is a powerful tool, but harness it properly. Don't be in past, because if you're emotionally vulnerable, then things are gonna be tough, and they are tough, but they're gonna be super tough. So that's some food for thought. I want to know your views on nostalgia and places that induce some emotions in your brain. So that's about it. Also, I have tried every kind of oil and fucking shampoo and treatment, but my hairs are just fuck. So that's about it for the vlog. I hope you guys are killing it today. So yeah.